Hello, hello, and welcome back to Homestuck with my GF, who's making me read it.
Hello, I'm the GF.
And I love it so much.
Oh, he's such a goober.
I can't wait until we can do this in person.
Yes.
Alright, did we read this last time?
I do not remember. Should I just read it again?
Yeah. Yeah, let's just read it again for the sake of recap.
Alright. You find your father's car near the base of the rock pillar. It is surrounded by caution tape for some reason. You're reminded to be cautious. You cautiously inspect the vehicle. To no one's surprise but yours, the package and the game are missing. Someone is bugging you.
And I just realized I forgot to do the audio test before we began recording. Speak more so I can turn you up.
Oh great. Sorry for everyone whose ears I just blew out. I'm talking.
No, you were way too quiet. Keep going.
Oh, sorry. Sorry for the unbillingful, ASMR. I was just whispering in your ear there.
Hello, and welcome to the Olirik ASMR the ASMR hour.
It's making me uncomfortable. No, stop it! I'm going to punch you. You just passed the point where reader commands were cut off. It was after Dave was told to put the Game Boy card in the jumper shunt.
Oh, no more reader commands?
It shall become, hopefully, a lot more coherent.
It's now entirely the story of, Hussey. Let's see how their creative chops hold up now that they don't have outside input. Oh yeah. So, I'm gonna throw a thing out. I recently reblogged a thing on my Tumblr as of when this is going out, that, there is a mod you can download for this, which is a language filter, that filters out any of the terms that have, since it was written, become slurs. And some of the ones that were, already slurs beforehand. Now, I've thought about it, and I don't think I want to get that. Because as much as I'm like, ugh, every time I see those words, I feel like that ugh has become a part of the genuine experience. This is a time capsule of a very different time. 13 years ago, as of, very soon. Actually, I think it's gonna be 13 years ago. When is this going up? Hold on a second.
Don't ask me. I also love that I just started dying.
13 years ago, as of last week, on the day when this goes up on YouTube. Holy shit, we actually have an episode going up on the anniversary. Yeah, from what I understand, in many cases, they don't just remove the words or censor them, they replace them with other words. So any moments of them using the F slur is replaced with them, like saying either gay or something else. Anyway, but I've decided that I don't think I want to use that, because I want to experience it as it was written. But anyway, equals grata then. Oh yeah, Arma, you were stepped away when I said this.
God.
Apparently last week's video, as of when this goes live, was on the anniversary.
Huh. Oh, it is going to be.
Because we're recording this...
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
yeah,
fun fact,
right. Time shenanigans. Trolls.
We're recording this before the anniversary, but the last episode we recorded, weeks in the past, is going to go up on the anniversary. So we don't acknowledge the anniversary at all on that one. So we're going to acknowledge the 13th anniversary in this one, where as we're recording it, there hasn't been it. And as the time this goes up, it's already happened. So happy 13th anniversary, Homestuck. 13th anniversary. This is my first time experiencing you.
Oh boy.
Anyway, Pestalog.
It's good that I'm getting to read the most scratchy voice character I have while I'm dying in my throat. This is gonna be great.
What color are you dyeing your throat?
Again. The green one.
Oh wait, you're the other one, that's fine. You're blue.
Who? Oh, that's right. The leet-speaking blind one. Go away.
Hey, John, don't make fun of my handicap.
Which one? The blindness or the leet-speak?
I am sensitive about both.
Sorry.
You can't make it up to me. Wait, you can make it up to me by letting me help you.
Wow, you drive a hard bargain. But no.
Before you keep typing
No,
more
no,
stupid
no,
O's in
no,
that
no,
word,
no,
just
no,
listen what I have to say.
No.
You know
No.
you're going to eventually. Anyway, because you're a nice guy and I kind of a total weenie pushover.
No. Yeah, well, you're a huge... Oh man, whatever, what do you even want?
I'm motivated by self-interest to help you advance more quickly. Because I've got your whole adventure right here in front of me.
Do you have a braille screen or something?
Shh!
That's actually a
Anyway.
thing that's been invented. We've
Really?
actually made things that convert text on a computer screen into braille, and it's fucking awesome. Continue.
Anyway, the point is, it's long and boring. And you could stand to skip some steps.
Wow,
I lost my-
great timing for the sip.
I lost my place.
Yeah, there.
I don't really understand. So, you can see my whole future right there, right? By just, like, scrolling around some computer thing that lets you pick what time you talk to me? How can you be bored by my long, boring future? Why don't you just scroll around to wherever you want, but like the other weirdos are doing?
Okay, I can do that, and I am.
But he has the official Homestuck collection, and it's only right to read it in order.
I guess what I really mean is, I just want to mess with you.
Wow, great timing on the sip again. The fuck, dude?
Listen, I didn't realize there was a blurb of me speaking in the middle of those two large blobs of you speaking. Oh, okay, that sounds really great and helpful.
Mess with the timeline. My friends all think that you can't really change anything. That your timeline where chat hopping around is set in stone, no matter what we say or when we say it. And they're probably right, but I don't care. I want to mess with it and taste what happens.
Sounds dumb, but if it means you're going to help me, then go ahead and help me, I guess.
Alright, let's get you to the gate first. It's not far. I sniffed out a map of your planet.
Whoa, you got a map? Where'd you get it?
John, we are so much better than you in every respect, it's ridiculous.
Can I have it?
Oh, it's huge! And mostly irrelevant. Here, let me draw you a small section of it showing you where to go.
Okay. Wait, what's the file name?
File name?
If you look for, he sent file.
Oh. Go here, John.
I'm really bad at reading Leet speak.
Good thing I got that character then.
Oh, it's beautiful. A Picasian work of art.
Fucking seizure.
It's gonna make me cool. This is the worst crap I've ever seen. What am I looking at here?
That's the best I can do.
Hello? Earth to Brian?
Sorry,
Can you
I was
focus?
I was looking at chat. Okay, sorry. It's useless. What's with those colors?
I picked ones that smell nice.
Couldn't you just like crop the world map? I thought you guys were the best.
Shut up, my map is fine. Look, it's not even that far away. I'll lead you to it. It's a big pipe. You
Hot.
jump in.
Hot.
The wind will take you through the gate.
Hot.
It's a shortcut.
Hot.
Shut up! A bit. Listen,
You mean the breeze?
yeah, whatever. Let's get moving, John. Are you ready to fuck up the timeline?
Hot. Sure.
God.
I'll fuck up your timeline if you know what I'm saying. Oh yeah, I hit the next button.
So did I. I'm waiting for you.
Rose, strife!
Oh,
Holy
look at her
shit,
go.
she's good at this. Also, I like the
Very
color scheme on the
brutal.
other one. Equals guitar.
Lime ogre.
I let it fuck me. Equals greater than.
What don't you to fuck you?
I'm not gonna make the joke I was gonna make. God, she's badass. Equals greater than.
Oh god, so brutal.
I keep on clicking on my... Oh, fuck. I keep on clicking on my stream window rather than the actual Homestuck window.
Silly bean.
Ooh, I like... Holy shit, the way she's drawn there is really cool.
Reminds me of, like, old 90s Nickelodeon.
I feel like if they make a fully animated Homestuck series, which they never will, but if somebody licensed it and made it, that you don't want to stick with the original, like, they are their little armless art style. You would want to go with something like this, but a little bit more polished. Though, part of me thinks leaving it a little bit pixely and a little bit MS Painty would be good. If you made it look... Like, if you made it look like an MS Paint animation... Or an MS Paint drawing fully animated, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Rose, knit the scarf and ride the ogre.
Damn.
Nice. That's kind of awesome. License. Like, it's the kind of thing that could easily go fucking terribly, but could also go absolutely amazing. I'm sure if Netflix bought the rights, it'd be fucking done in live action.
Ooh, oh god, yeah.
Can you imagine?
Talk in color.
Live action Homestuck, all the imps are like really badly done CGI, like the fucking Death Note anime. Or the Death Note live action, I mean. God, fucking Death Note's amazing, by the way. Anybody who's ever watched Death Note, go watch the original Death Note. Then watch Netflix's adaptation, because, oh boy, is it a wonderful hot mess. Equals greater than. Rose, answer Dave. Man, I like her home a lot.
Of course you would.
I feel like she got a way better, like planet than what John got.
I mean, the neon colors of the river, I think, would kill me.
I love it. Can you imagine what that looks like when it's in motion?
Oh god, my eyes. It's gonna look like oil. Like an oil spill.
Yee, very pretty. Oh, these are both you, I'm pretty sure, Arm.
Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. Oh god, all three of these are me.
Also, I just realized... Sorry. I just realized for some reason the capture is not lined up quite right. Hold on. You can start reading. I'm just doing things for the...
Yeah, sorry, I was coughing. I'm sorry. I'm building up your house. By the way, do you live in this weird compound? Do you host East European industrial raves? Never mind. The point is, I'm out of the grist. So, if you're done whipping that ogre like a rented mule, maybe you could convert it into grist windfall. Right now, the spoils would sink. I don't know, beach the thing first, I guess. Unless you were planning on sailing that ogre down the Mississippi with a runaway slave. And then what? What do you mean? You kill it, release a shitload of grist, maybe take one of your needles and puncture the base of its skull. Doesn't even have a skull? Or a brainstem? Can you find out? That sounds malicious. What? But you just rigged the thing with a orthopedic harness and rode its torso like a log flume right down a magical rainbow. That was self-defense. Murdering a wounded behemoth in its sleep strikes me as unseemly. This is bullshit. It's an unfeeling monster who gives a fuck. Maybe you could replicate a pillow I could use to smother it. Make it a clean hit. I could use one of mine, but they all mysteriously gone missing. Wow, fuck. You can either kill it for loot, or wait a couple hours for Grist Torrent to steal more of John's. But then again, I'll be pretty busy in a couple hours, so make up your mind. Does John know you've been sapping his grist yet? No, but he's still got a ton, so screw it. Hold on, someone is messaging me. Yeah, me too. Gesundheit.
That whole time I was trying to adjust the stream to make it fit the window great, so people or to fit the window better, because I realized the very edges of the screen had a single pixel of not captured stuff visible.
Ooh.
So people got to watch it jittering around like wild.
Good.
Dave, answer troll. Who voiced this one?
I think I did because she had the big words.
Oh, have
but
fun.
I don't remember her voice.
I'm gonna mute my mic while I shake my drink up because the powder has settled in the bottom.
Alright.
You command the seer, so you may have some insight into her disposition.
Who?
The one who is a little snooty.
Oh yeah, sure. I command her, alright. I'm like the pimp master hustle daddy of all snippety bookshrews.
That's an exotic title. I thought you were the knight.
Wrong. What do you want?
Have you found her demeanor to be chilly on a basis of personal interaction that hypothetically extends beyond the context of a short-lived and lackluster trolling effort?
The two of them are gonna fuck for sure.
What the hell? I thought your familiarity with her may allow you to furnish me insight. She and you are familiar, isn't that right? She perhaps even regards you with, endearment?
You have no idea, dude. She's so in my grill, like a stray hot dog that rolled down there, and now it's too much trouble to fish out with the tongs.
Rose and Dave, sitting in a tree, Kissing. First comes Homestuck, then comes love, then comes hopefully not dying.
You just watch it like a crack and turn black.
Is this a common sort of practice in human courtship? Watching oblong meat products tumble into places they do not belong?
Actually, it is a common piece of human courtship, watching oblong meat tumble to where it does not belong.
Ooh. Man, wait, what's this? You have a thing for her, don't you? Don't deny it, bro, it's obvious.
Am I being accused of falling prey to the human dysfunction of amorous inclination?
Less beans.
So terrible. What a transparent dodge. All hiding behind your alien shit. Just admit it.
You want me to help you win her over? I would like to gather some means of gauging her sincerity.
Okay, well, it's easy. For everything she says, take her to mean just the opposite. See, not everybody always means literally what they say, the way John and Jade always do.
Maddening. How do humans forge meaningful relationships using such communication patterns? Perhaps it is the human riddle that is truly the ultimate riddle.
Oh my flipping Christ, okay. If you want Rose to dig you, you got to leave that crap in the shitty sci-fi novels where it belongs.
It was a sincere remark. I have been practicing your human sarcasm.
Oh, okay. That was pretty good. Maybe even too deadpan. But it's a start. Keep at it.
Very well. I am beginning to feel as though I am the only one working on a friendship.
Well, yes, you're on a roll.
That was sincerity.
Oh, alright. Look, if you want to keep her attention, you got to pull out all the stops. Reverse psychology, mind games, all sort of Machiavellian bullshit. I mean, unless you're really smooth and inherently likable like me, which you're not.
Then keep saying the opposite things.
That's kind of the obtuse alien way of getting it, but you're like, yeah, an antagonism ninja, like her. I don't know, you sort of remind me of her anyway, so maybe that's a good thing? That could be a horrible thing, though.
It sounds like you're advising me to troll her again, which I have tried. It proved to be a fruitless endeavor.
Yeah, I guess I am. I guess I'm saying be a less shitty troll.
Okay. I believe I understand how to proceed.
Good luck, bro.
I feel like the longer this goes, the less I like Dave.
He is a bit of a prick.
Yee. He's kind of neckbeard. Rose, Ansel, Ansel? Ansel the troll. Ansel and Gretel. Oh god, who voiced this one?
You were this one.
I don't remember the voice I gave them.
Good.
That's gonna be the running See, because they're literally just colored text and not an appearance, it's so hard to keep them with a consistent voice.
Think
Um,
small weeby dweeb little boy.
So
little innocent man.
They're a small little dweeb.
Yes, they are, but you'll probably just make him like the biggest, buffy,
Hi,
bald man.
You get bossed around by the knight. Okay, given that, I have a question. Oh, he has his caps lock on. You can see when he tries to capitalize words, they become lowercase.
Who?
Hang on, I'm about to adjust my mic.
Good.
Oh, the one who was supposed to be cool, I think. The sunglass guy.
Why would someone wear sunglasses while using a computer?
Maybe they're those special yellow tinted sunglasses that make so that you actually get sleepy and it doesn't mess with your sleep cycle.
I actually have glasses like that right now.
They don't mess with your Cascadian rhythm. Is that supposed to be? I didn't say anything about a computer, but yes, yeah. I thought the same thing about how he's saying that is. See, that guy.
I know that anyone committed to such an affectation could only be striving to mask a severe insecurity complex.
He's got a small dick confirmed.
And likely harbors a crisis of self-image. I've been known to lend my charitable attention to such people, but only bossed around by them insofar as the psychiatric professional has caused humor to be lamented for analytical purposes. Or maybe as a lap chimp commands the zookeeper's interest in its shit by forcing him to duck under its trajectory now and then.
Man, they really would make a good couple now that it's being pointed out.
God, I love that I'm just constantly dying between lines now. Jesus.
Okay, wow! I didn't understand those things! But, I mean Dave!
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, okay, given that, I have a question about him. I want to know about his emotional vulnerabilities. What those dead spots that all those devices he employs to concern them. I like those things. He says he thinks they're funny.
Tender spots? Your word choices are evocative. Is your design to couple with this gentleman?
Oh my god. The way the dialogue's going. Yeah, those machines that he puts in his tender spots. He's got such a small dick that it's the only way he can cut. No! Okay, no. That just made me feel upset to think about. I just want to really try and bother him. It's hard.
If you're trying to get his goat, you should know he only stalks the animal in the first place for ironic purposes.
No, I'm not really interested in his earth goat. But if that was a figure of speech, then I guess that's okay.
Then we agreed. You're hellbent upon literally seizing his shrills, bearded livestock. I'll assist you.
I'm hardcore channeling one of my favorite one-bit Invader Zim characters through his character.
I love it. It fits him, I think. If you really want to burn him, I recommend poetry.
What? Poetry? Isn't those human words bunches?
Yes. They are the most delicious bunches we have. I suggest you serve the crisp bunches of honey and verbal annihilation to him as part of a complete breakfast.
And Will this breakfast injures shrill barn beast? I mean, figuratively, just to be clear.
Def-
You cut out.
a deft cluster bombing of the sort. I'm gonna pause for just a second and type something to you in chat and you.
Okay. What do you? Oh.
Yeah, just so you're aware. Okay.
Listen, hey, for context, the bit I'm aiming for is there's a fucking guy in Invader Zim with a swollen head who screams in pain while he talks, and that's the energy I'm trying to channel.
Alright, yeah. Alright, anyway. A deft cluster bombing of this sort will leave nothing wriggling from the raised earth, except sulphurous tresses while it cracks and burns black.
You mean like the surface of an overcooked protein object?
Yeah. I suppose what I'm saying is this. Drop some hard, peer-reviewed motherfucking science on his ass. Some seriously government-funded shit. It will destroy him.
Yes! This is the idea that I like!
You're obviously cunning with words. Should depend Strider with such vivid Empyrean tempest. Another regional sonic boom is certainly Purple Man. But even so...
Purple. Was that the bite of 87?
Consider me at your disposal to help craft a comeuppance of such unqualified devastation. The angels will weep pearl strings of little urban fellows cantillating an unbroken chorus of oh snaps.
Please! I think I'm perfectly capable of manufacturing these alleged dope human rhymes and starting some sick fires. I don't need your charity that you said to lend to Earth Monkey who tosses around Pope or something like that. You are pretty snooty. Thank you for your help, but I don't need your help.
I love it.
I'm sorry I didn't mean to block you.
That's very funny. I love him. He's great.
Equals greater than. Rose, answer troll. So many trolls.
Oh god. This is gonna be awful because these are essentially the same voice to me. Your dark-spectacled friend has advised me on a more effective method for trolling you. I think his contention is what this strategy will have the opposite of the intended effect and precipitate a sort of bond between us that is established in mutual antagonism. What do you think about this? I think you're shrewd to have recognized his ploy of sabotage, and you've earned my compliments. Ah, see, it is working already. What is? I've listened to his advice, and have resolved to modify the approach slightly. I know what I have to do. What we have to do, really. What's that? Remember the first time we spoke? Yes, but you said it wasn't the first time you spoke to me. Well, graciously omit my embarrassing skepticism, however. The first time you spoke to me was the second time I spoke to you. This conversation doesn't sound like your first time either. This is your second conversation with me, but is my seventh with you. When exactly does your maiden encounter take place? That's next time. So, to clarify, if the matching of my first with your second is denoted by 1 equals 2, then the sequence would be 1 equals 2, 2 equals 7, 3 equals 1, 4 equals... Yes! And the rest of the sequence is simply 4 equals 3, 5 equals 4, 6 equals 5, 7 equals 6. Unless my future self stowed another conversation in between one of those, which is entirely possible. But, I don't want to think about that. Why is it that when the subject of temporal mechanics is broached, your sparing troll intellects, etc., etc.? See, that is what I mean, Rose. You are not as dumb of a girl as I was initially led to believe. You mean based on the first impression I am apparently about to make in your next conversation? Yes! What could I possibly say that will leave such an imprint? That is why I have contacted you now. I will send you a copy of our first conversation directly from my chat log. I guess being forced to cooperate with stable time loop is the only plausible explanation for my remarks. Yes, and then I found it sort of curious that during my next conversation with you, your various mental endowments and wherewithals were not as they seemed. I suspect the stratagem might be a counter-trolling measure, but then was not sure, and further examination grew warrant. And what if my countermeasure is to choose not to transcribe this dialogue accurately in the future first place? But see, I have edited the copy already in ways that will remain secret for now, but you will discover once you type it. So you are destined to edit it no matter what, and what you submit will be what I once read regardless. Unless I decide to copy it word for word. Yes, unless I lied about editing in the first place. Either way, through knowledge of what you will say, I have precisely engineered the nature of your transgression. So your trolling strategy now is to put idiotic words in my mouth through the machinery of temporal inevitability and cause me to excruciate over how to subvert the transcription? Yes. While being perfectly upfront about it. Yes. I suppose it's that sarcasm all the time seems laborious to me. I'll admit, it's more advanced tactic than I gave you credit for. Yes. And the providence of this antagonism ninja vice grip pinching your lyrics has already begun to supply my purpose with fruit. The chilly frost shimmering on your tree of human friendship has begun to thaw. Mixed metaphors aside, usually ninjas don't announce what they're doing when they're doing it, like when stalking an emperor to assassinate him, or befriend him, but that's fine. I guess the only pointless question we haven't exhausted is, why? Why the convoluted artifice? God, these people talk too much!
I was just thinking the same thing.
Thank you. Dave raised insight into the human psychology of friendship development. By allotting your side of the conversation, I have at the disadvantage in your view and will seek to reclaim higher ground. In successive conversations, 4 = 3 and 5 = 4 and such, your demeanor will be terse, if not saturated with disdain. It will cause me to be confused and question your motivation. But now I know your motivation because I am supplying it here and now. They will be simple acts of friendly human retaliation. So you're not only rigging the first impression I make on you, but orchestrating my revenge for the rigging as well? Yes. It seems friendship for some humans is a basic aggregation of shallow and insincere hostilities. That's an interesting take on it, but I know for sure Dave isn't behind this plan. It's too complicated. I don't understand. Who better to coordinate such events than the Knight of Time? You're awfully quick to his defense. Are you sure you don't have a thing for him? It's okay, bro. You can admit it. I'm hopping to 8 = 8. Ideally, you will have long since discarded this train of thought. Okay, I'm going to talk to my dead cat.
Equals greater than.
Fuck me, why did I take both these characters to talk with each other?
I love the constant implication from all of them that the trolls want to fuck the other characters.
Yes.
Equals greater than. Like I think what's annoying about them is the fact that like the dialogue coming from them could be so much more concise to get like you understand the message of the conversation 1/4 of the way through. Like, they establish what the conversation's about up front, and they spend the rest of the conversation reiterating that.
Also sorry, because I feel like my delivery, especially on green text, was awful. Sorry for everyone who managed to sit through that.
Also, we've hit the 34-minute mark, I just realized on the recording. So, those of you on YouTube, come back next week for more. As of when this is going up, there's actually underway 2 more series with me and Arm. Do you want to say what those 2 series are, Arm?
Well, one of them is a heap of garbage, and the other one is my passion from the youth. In one we play Deponia, and in the other we play Halo.
Arm's just taking control of my channel. This will soon be the My GF Makes Me channel. That's okay, I'll get my revenge by making you read Fallout Equestria and review My Little Pony with me.
No. I'm going. I'm leaving before you can do that. Bye, everyone.
It will happen. One day, we will have a cam and I will do TV show reviews of things like Death Note, and I will make you review My Little Pony with me, and give your genuine impressions. And I don't think you'll understand how upset she looks right now.
Listen, I've tried watching My Little Pony with you before and I gave up. It's not my thing. It's not my thing.
Yes, but that's the point. Anyway, we'll see all you next time on YouTube. Ta-ta!
Bye.